What's up, guys? It is NitroLukeDX here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Or if you're from Facebook, make sure to come over to YouTube. And if you're from YouTube, go over to my Facebook. I stream for 8 hours every single day while playing Call of Duty Warzone and smashing those lobbies. This is all about giving you the best tips and tricks on how to get better at the game. I also have a series called Warzone School, which is that very thing, talking about rotations. I have a video which talks about how to get into easier lobbies on skill-based matchmaking. Even though most think it's a myth, it really isn't. And this video here is a very important informational thing that you need to know as a player. So they are bringing out Hardcore Battle Royale, but it's been postponed, and the reason for that is because they have done a secret test and no one even knows about it. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Let's go find out more about what that secret test is. So let's talk about plates, armor. These things have been nerfed. These things are called paper plates. They are not the same anymore. These guys have been nerfed because of a secret test that Infinity Ward are doing currently. So let's grab the paper plates, which in training mode, they won't be. Now you'll realize that the time to put the plates on are exactly the same. And you probably wondered, is your kill time, which means how long it takes for you to kill someone, increased? Or is there certain weapons that are doing better than others? Well, let me explain to you. That is not the case. They have nerfed the plates. So it literally takes half the amount of time to kill somebody and half the amount of time to actually even die, which is so annoying. So all of these players that you're shooting in Warzone are dying double as quick, and you are dying double as quick, which is really, really annoying. Trust me, as a player, that's someone that's played it since day one, seeing these secret updates in the game ruin absolutely everything. Now, you're probably just gonna have to take my word for it, because nothing has said that this is happening. Now, the reason why this is actually because of one game mode that is coming out, and that is Battle Royale Hardcore. Now, think about it right now. Visualize. What would Hardcore Battle Royale be like right now? It'd almost be unplayable. You would have guys camping in corners, lying down, and almost killing people from a mile away. Say, for example, that building up there. Bang, 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 the man's dead. That's how scary Battle Royale Hardcore would be. Now, they needed to do a test for this. You're probably thinking, what do you mean a test? I'm quite talking about that the reason why the plates have been nerfed is because of the test that they want to do. They've got 50 million people that play the game. They can do collective data tests every single day without telling anybody. So there's physical updates, which are basically like added skins, cosmetics, playlists, things like that. Even though the playlists you don't actually need a physical update for, we're talking about download update. These things they could do on the cloud. We're living in 2020 now, guys. They could do things almost on the fly. They wouldn't be able to say change the color from this to blue to red, but they would actually be able to change the damage of guns almost instantly, to where it could take 1 million bullets. Like, you could be playing one game, next game it could take 1 million bullets to kill somebody. So they've done this update secretly so that they can get some data where they can find out the correct damage rating for armored plates, because we all know on Hardcore, well, there's no map, there's no HUD, there's no, you know, there's no that, there's loads and loads of no extra stuff, isn't there? And you die a lot quicker, almost in one shot. It's almost basically playing multiplayer. So what they did is without telling anybody, they nerfed the plates to paper. They've pretty much reduced it in half. And by doing that, what they've done is given themselves a very secret test. Now, I actually don't think Hardcore Battle Royale will work. I really don't. I think it will be one-shot sniper kills. It'll be one-shot explosive kills. Javelins will kill you. Airstrikes will kill you in one. You will die in so many different ways that will make you rage, and camp will be the #1 thing. Camping, 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 camping. Maybe even die in 2 seconds to the gas. That's how scary Hardcore Battle Royale would be. Almost unplayable in its own right, which is very, very annoying. Trust me now, ladies and gentlemen, very, very annoying. As a player, I am passionate about this game. But as a player, someone that likes to run out there, get kills at 100 miles per hour, getting almost 15 kills in the win every single game. That is when I win, that is. I now can't do that as easily as I did before because they're breaking the dynamics, right? You probably think, what do you mean the dynamics, NitroLuke? Well, if you didn't realize, when you play hardcore, everybody crouches around like this and walks like a duck everywhere they go. Or they head glitch, just like this. I'm going to sit back, ladies and gentlemen, and head glitch. Well, I'll tell you this, that is not how I like to play. I like to run around at 100 miles per hour with my MP5, slide, dash, jump, bob, weave, you name it. I like to do all of those things. But now I can't do it as easily because I just get shot off the rip, dead, dead. That's not how it used to be. So fortunately, in the next few weeks, there are going to be more updates. Now, if you don't believe in these secret updates, let me give you an example. When the game was first released, when you would use a, what did you call it? A trophy system. A trophy system stops explosives from happening, okay? Trophy systems are where you fire a rocket, throw a cluster or explosive, and it just goes, nope, you ain't doing no damage to me, sucker. That is what a trophy system is, right? Now, that trophy system has now got the ability to go on vehicles. When the game was first released, you were not able to actually put trophy systems on vehicles. Now, they did not bring out a update or a downloadable update for the trophy system. It quite literally, without even telling you, just came out and was like, yep, almost within a click of your fingers, this big, really important thing came out without even telling you. Well, that is the situation here, folks. The armor has been nerfed and it is not the same. And trust me, it is very, very annoying. I really want you guys to think about the last time you played. Think about the last time where you nearly killed someone far too fast and you thought your plates were upped or they were improved. I want you to think about how it used to be last week or the week before, how it used to be on release. Think about how much annoying it was. It was more Apex orientated. Sure, you died fast from certain weapons, but not from, you know, a willy-nilly weapon like a pistol. You know, you had a little bit going for you. Well, now it's completely changed. And trust me, as a player, it is really, really annoying. So I hopefully have got to you and given you a lot of examples on how and why and what. Because this is not exactly how I want to play the game anymore, guys. I really, really don't. I want there to be many different scenarios for you guys that are completely authentic in this game. Basically, not being able to be lied to and be a test for a fucking game mode. Yeah, this is not what it's all about. It's not being tested for a game mode. We want to be able to, you know, be showed when these updates come out. But instead, they're making our gaming experience even harder, which is so bloody annoying. So annoying. I cannot explain the detail of how much I want to just grab Infinity Ward and say, give us the announcement that there is skill-based matchmaking. Give us a ranked system like Apex to where we can go into harder lobbies. Give us this, give us that. But they're doing it in their own time. And you can kind of blame COVID-19, aka coronavirus. You really can. But it's just getting so frustrating as a player. All I want to do is not take out players like this. Yeah, even that plate there, it was just ridiculous. And hopefully you've seen a couple of clips. You can see through my streams that this is the case. And if you are, let's say, a clued up player, you'll know they've just made these adjustments. And even through the Twitter, you can even see the tweets that have come out from this man simply talking about the updates with the trophy system, talking about other updates. Go follow him. He'll tell you what's going on. So this man, Mr. Amos Hodge, is a creative director at Raven Software. Raven Software are the people that actually made the Blackout version of Black Ops 4, which is the Battle Royale. Raven Software are the people that make a lot of the Treyarch games. Raven Software are the people that made Warzone. This guy talks about little critique updates without you even knowing, and it's very, very frustrating because they don't even tell you. So take to Twitter to actually understand how everything works. For example, he said, did you notice a small little change to the vehicles in Warzone. Passengers can now use kill streaks while in a vehicle. You see that? A little update that you didn't even know and get told in the patches. Let's go back a little bit more. Let's scroll down a little longer as we realize we go to tweets. We go, will we get BR trios back before the weekend? That's a yes. How am I not seeing more squads running around in riot shields? Have you noticed that there's more people running around in riot shields more than ever? That doesn't really have much to do with it, but it's a true statement, isn't it? You see, also, we pulled out big armored trucks, aka Big Bertha, from Solo's playlist. Hopefully that tones down the vehicle's meta a bit. Do you remember? That didn't even get announced, but this guy somehow announces it to you. So, you know, conveniently, if you're not actually an active Twitter person and you don't even know who this Amos Hodge even is, well, God forbid, you're not going to know all these little updates. Trophy systems. You see what we were talking about now? Trophy systems in Warzone can be attached to vehicles now. The timeout length on them is way short in my opinion, but I have the feeling that it may change in the future. Do you see what I'm saying? He knows it's going to change in the future, but it's a test. And this guy is the reason why we get dumb tests for paper plates. Mr. Amos Hodge, shout out to you. I do commend the fact that you are obviously an active person on Twitter, but God, I hate the fact that we are dealing with tests after tests and being guinea pigs online to different types of things. After all, Twitter is why the people think that there's no such thing as skill-based matchmaking, when on Twitter, all the pros and all the players have proved so that it does exist. Even here on our own very YouTube channel on God Level, we've proved it. So this rant here, yes, Amos Hodge, legend of a man, a person that worked towards the very game that we love and hate all at the same time. But just as a quick example, this is where you can find extra information to do with updates. Amos Hodge. So there you have it, guys. The reason why paper plates exist. You haven't been playing worse necessarily. The players have been easier to kill, and the engagements have been really frustrating. You might have adjusted to it recently, but within that time frame, you can now connect the dots and know why this has happened. It is because they are doing that big test. And it's frustrating that they do this. It really ruins the game, but in the long run, it makes the game a better place. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for making this far. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Guys, make sure to stay tuned for the next video. Stay God level, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.